Public Influence Battle League, y'all make some noise. Yeah! Rock Royal Rumble, man. We are in the building. We back with another one. This is a crazy one. We not gonna play. Battling to the right, please introduce yourself.
Yo, Bizzo Bond from the UK. Shout out to me, man. Shout out Public Influence. Thank you for having me, man. Thank you.
That's the right side of UK, y'all. Battling to my other right.
Different streets. They drive on the other side, don't worry about it. Chilla Jones, Kingpin of New England. Hey, Dayton, what up, man?
Yeah, so we about to flip the coin and see who goes first. My man Bizzo Bond came from London. He will be closing. Tell. This nigga did a roly-poly yola, huh? I don't know, it's the one with the black face on. Alright, that's the head like a motherfucker. Heads like a motherfucker. It's on Bizzo Bond, y'all hold it down.
Yo, shout out to Public Influence. I've been waiting for a league to step up and make this fight. Because Jones here, been at the top of my list longer than Dana White's. They say this a match. They say this a matchup. Oh my gosh. Today, when you see the gates, I need you to believe it's fate. I don't care if he jumped to top tier from the proving ground when battling me is a leap of faith. You need to come correct tonight with some nice lines, or you might die. I heard Dayton is home to the white guys who knew how to design flight. Well, likewise, I can send a soul into the sky as well, but I'm not in the right mind. I really came here to kill you in the nicest way. I'm so British. Even heard he's from New England, and now his headstone's in Old English. This ain't the kind of battle. This ain't the kind of battle to take on a whim when you need a cheap thrill. He needs to bury Bond tonight, and I don't think that he will. Won't even get the chance to take me out. This ain't kill or be killed. This is stay calm or end up in a morgue. Yeah, Chilla better chill or be chilled. You think I give a fuck if we fight tonight after crossing paths? I heard someone say, but he's from Bosstown, and then I lost it bad. You think Jones is the GOAT till I started breaking bones and then watched him tap from a Boston crab. I thought the beef was done, all squashed and that. He took a sneaky run, but I clocked it fast and then dropped him flat. Pushed his skull through the double glazing as you watch it smash. Yeah, I left Chill through the window like it's frosted glass. I'll throw him in a shallow grave along with my clothes that are doused in his blood and start shoveling dirt like no amount is enough. If there's the slightest sign of life, it's fine. He won't make it out of this mountain of mud. Even his soul would struggle, like the airlines here. Yeah, his spirit might have just been grounded for good. I really think he'll leave the venue prematurely today, because this a body. I'm telling you, the walkout will be iconic, like little yachties. Mr. Jump to top tier from the proving ground is still the slogan that he recites. His PG was 13 years ago, and to this day, he still feeds the hype. How can he still be top tier if he relies on the oldest, cheapest reason why? Yeah, your career kick-started with JC, and now it ends when you reunite with Jesus Christ. I mean, these nicknames he gave himself are all sorts of fraudulent, honestly. This man isn't even half the GOAT he claims to be, like a thorn in mythology. You were fucked the moment my suitcase on the conveyor belt arrives, so don't worry about a battle. You just need to keep yourself alive. They say jumping in cold water is good for you. Don't believe what you've read online, because if I plunge into Chilla body, I guarantee that his health declines. For this old head, I will use the oldest knife I have when it comes to see him bleeding to death. I mean, the handle's worn and it's got a British smile because the teeth are a mess. Sure. You could give us both a sharp object, he still won't make it out this alive. He'll take a swing with his and miss and then get hit with a big countered right. I'll grab and smash his wrist until the handle slips out his grip. Now it's mine. He's scared to death. Stick my blade in his gut and then I ran chills down his spine. I'm taking you out of this world. I'm taking you out of this world. I'm taking you out of this world when you've got a lot left to see. They set you up to die. Even picked a venue outside of the hospital's reach. He's wondering why they won't send for the docs to help stop with the bleed, but you should have known things were off when instead they let the docs send for me. Time.
Y'all make some noise! Bottom of the first, Jones!
Y'all ready? Yeah. Hey, Tiki said, we cooking something crazy with Rock. Since me and Av fell through, I guess he saved me a spot. I wanted Gemini, but Tiki said he may be a lot. Bizzo is way cheaper. Watch, like AP and Swap. We got Aaron Bond, aka Bizzo. Whatever you want to call him, fine. I was watching some predictions based on logic with a flawed design. This one girl said I would get 30 without a game plan. I kept it all in mind. Let her be wrong. It's cool to think I can't hang, man. But a body is where I draw the line. I draw a 9. It'll be flaring beside you. Entry wound, exit wound. People staring inside you. Holes in his clothes. That Yeezy shit you wearing is fire. Think fix a flat. The can spray air in a tire. I'm inspired. Now the UK rock clone done got Jones. You not known, but soon as I land mine, your spot's blown. A parachute. Them bodies hit the ground. It's a drop zone. Pistol whip. Break a snot box, cause the Glock chrome. Arrowhead, Lambo, in other words, not dome. Talking Arrowhead, Lambo, in other words, not dome. I'm talking blunt force trauma bond. Should have never left your Stockholm. You should have got that's crazy.
Turn up.
You should have got flown to Sweden instead.
Yeah.
This is my year. You're gonna be the first to drop the ball. Like Times Square, 2 guns.
They do be the first people.
You're gonna be the first to drop the ball. Like Times Square, 2 guns, baby, with a tray, like a high chair. Come on. 2 guns, baby, with a tray, like a high chair. Lift them both at the same time. It's a ride share. Shut up. If Bond doesn't get out on Bond, he would die there or pop up, hiding in PC like spyware. I will rob you blind here. I'm Siegfried from Soul Calibur. Man, I put on a mask and become a nightmare. I don't fight fair. I don't fight fair. I got killers in my network who keep guns. Takeover could be season premiere. Tell Briggsy he's done. I'm at your flat, screening a scene before police come. You gonna have to get your broadcast, cause she gonna need some. Don't piss me off and make me have an episode and squeeze one. And squeeze one. And squeeze one. I gotta show Aaron over and over. It's a rerun. Don't piss me off and make me have an episode and squeeze one. And squeeze one. And squeeze one. I gotta show Aaron over and over. It's a rerun. Let's switch channels before you get this.
That's crazy.
Let's switch channels before you get trampled and dismantled. I'm too fire to get blown out easy like trick candles. This, a quick sample, spit ample examples. I'm a star with pinstripes. I feel like a McMantle.
That's
Nothing like Hank, Aaron. And your ego is quite a disgrace. Y'all think Bond's got the juice because he's big-headed? Well, that would be a giant mistake. They lied to you. They lied to his face. I guess I gotta tear him down a bit. He'll go from smoking in his ride to staring down a clip. That quick, it go from hot boxing to Aaron out the whip. I'm about to flip, ain't no doubling back. In case he don't get the picture, just know these texts got something attached. I kill niggas with speed dating, I be straight up punishing cats. Notice I said speed dating, cause all it took was 2:30 for y'all to see this wasn't a match.
Go, Bizzo.
Truth is, I didn't know which way to approach this when the offer came in. I could either bar this man to death to the point there isn't anyone complaining, or just go straight to beefing Chilla like when Rocky training, cause battling me is a massive risk when you're clearly past best. I mean, you can't afford to slip up or even take a bad step. I am in the form of my life and don't believe you're up to that test. It's Justin Timberlake in time because you're gambling with the few years you have left.
That's great.
Justin Timberlake in time because you're gambling with the few years you have left. If you want to go chill, we can go chill. But if you don't chill, then I won't chill. You're gonna If you want to go chill, we can go chill. But if you don't chill, then I won't chill. You're going to wish today I know show chill, but instead I'm here to show no chill. This man has nothing left to give, like he's leaving us with no will. And I'm making every minute count twice as much while I'm in the States like my phone bill. I give a fuck about his accomplishments, turn his mountain to a molehill. And you can let us know what God's offering when I leave this goat killed. I dare you to try and play me down like it's a risk of strategy. I dare you to try and play me down, it's a risk of strategy. Like for the last 5 years, Bizzo Bond hasn't been the man to be. I don't just leave Earth, Chilla, I sit within a different galaxy. You can try and say it's because of Shotty that I'm here and you fix this match with me, because I'm part of Adam's family. But the thing is, I did this single-handedly. Every time I step in a ring, it only ever seems to get darker. Turn up looking ahead of my time like Bad Bunny at the Met Gala. Whereas you, well, it was only a matter of time until the scheming would start. Because nowadays it's the one thing he's known for and what keeps him apart. There's a minority of fans remaining still believing it's hard. He's a 3D sculpture. We can only view you from one angle to really see it as art. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less about the standards he achieved. Don't try matching him with me. I give a fuck if he was champion of the year when back home I was champion for 3. That's why I'm so jealous of this man's position. He's been mediocre for a decade straight, no standards risen. But because he's known for his pen alone, and that's the difference, he can tell you all that he's a GOAT and you just stand and listen. I guess that's why he's called Chilla, because of how he's got these fans conditioned. To me though, he's hella basic. If he tried out today with the same style, he'd have never made it, but now he's too far gone to progress or to ever change it. I used to get so much hate back home from how my raps were demonstrated. I really had to switch it up and my love for this shit never faded. It wasn't until I got a belt I realised the journey was never wasted. They used to say my style was like watching paint dry. Then I became the most decorated. So you can keep the outdated, sound basic schemes on the shelf. You won't change a style that's past its best and refuse to even believe it as well. Why else would they turn to me at a time this scene has really been pleading for help? It's because I'm a breath of fresh air. And they only waited till chill's outside so you can see for yourself. All it took was the cost of a seat on a Boeing flight to make this man a ghost tonight. You won't see Chilla at events again, but might feel chill in the room with you like a poltergeist. Because I'm taking you out from inside the country you spent most of your hopeless life. They want to see if Chilla really still belongs here, and then they gave you someone who's as cold as ice. Time.
Y'all make some noise. Live for the second, it's on Chilla Jones. Okay. Bye.
I see why they call you the UK Tay-Rock. They look so much alike. Like, is he cloned? If you're at home, tell me if you see Rock on the stream, like a kidney stone. He won't see thugs. He won't see thugs in hard minute. He gonna die when I see me blown. He gonna wish I was lazy when I go crazy and knock flesh off busy. So you're known as the UK Tay-Rock. Clearly there's nothing unique. All this impersonating out of the blue, no wonder the fans love your mystique. When Rock... All this impersonating out of the blue, no wonder the fans love your mystique. When Rock was in there punching your cheek, the single greatest hit from you was weak. Like SWB. I'm here to humble you, geek. To be honest, you should be scared of me. Because I will leave despair in your spirit. I disparities. With despair and despair, there's no disparity. The bird talk over my shoulder. Disparity. Hilarity. How Dunsh exposed you. Should have kept your life covered up more. But now we all know you work at a hotel, grabbing luggage carts to run them up floors. And I just started believing you were gangster. Why Dunsh had to fuck it up for? I mean, a bellhop. Well, that's an odd job. Now Bond character is coming up short. I need some... Hey. He needs support. First, Rock walked him down with the belt. Second, Dunsh whooped him so bad we was counting the welts. And after this third BBL, you just making an ass out of yourself. He thought the clout should have helped. If you was real, you would get props and flowers, but you're a fake, Bond. Austin Powers. He ain't a gangster on the block. He ain't a gangster on the block. He ain't a gangster shooting shots to see who Glocks is louder. Drug dealing, moving rock on the block for hours. I'll put it on my soul. You don't rock gold, Bond, or walk with powder. He just a plain target in the building. Same way we lost the towers. Now Rock, would you let him join the gang officially? A white man bringing fire to the cave? That's ancient history. I haven't been motivated in months, depressed with all this pain and misery. So from Rosenberg Raw to Nun to Bizzo Bonds, it all felt the same initially till I had a strange...
Rosenberg? That's different.
From Rosenberg Raw to Nun to Bizzo Bond, it all felt the same initially till I had a strange epiphany and said, fuck the gas, just learn how to be electric. You know, change your energy. So listen, G, I'm in my bag and it's so fire. You volunteered to stand in front of this clinic like a pro-lifer. I spit verses, get your flow tighter. I was paid to do you a disservice, like a ghostwriter. Send 911 the show flyer so they can find the destination. The way I slice your face and neck is like the best of Jason. Put his head beside his chest and waist. Quite the revelation. Now they panicking, trying to find air in a bag, like hyperventilation. I think it's crazy they still call him Bond despite the separation.
It is.
Separation. He gotta chill. Turn up. He's rapping.
Nigga, the writing been amazing. You'll never sound like me. And you ain't never stood in front of 3 rounds like these. Boss Town.
Y'all make some noise, come on. Top of the third. It's on Bizzo mother Bond. Fucking
Hold it down, please.
He just said I used to work in a hotel. This is how I know you won't win, Don. I don't get paid to carry bags. They paid me to put you in one. No. So this is what we're calling a vet now? Since when? How? I wasted 37 minutes, 28 seconds on YouTube watching Chilla Jones in his best rounds. I got as far as his third with the saga and it went south. I put the pen down like, why am I listening to this chill playlist? I'm getting stressed out. Real rap. fact, ever since Pendulum Inc. have been designed, you know, teaching guys how to scheme and rhyme when they need advice, oversaturating the talent pool with these Chilla clones hidden in a weak disguise. Real rappers like me, unique to find, are what makes and keeps this scene alive. He'd rather show you how a demon writes when fees apply. That's the difference between a man who sold his soul and one who brings a new lease of life. I really don't care if you're helping someone try and find their passion. He's selling out the scene to the point the pockets on this guy are fattened. It makes me feel like I really want a fight to happen. The only pendulum I relate to is on a grandfather clock, and I'm about to swing on him in a timely fashion. Believe me, I am smoking this guy, really hoping he dies. It's funny how the ghostwriter is gonna need someone to throw him a line. You see, bro, the name's Bond because I'm the biggest killer from Britain you can honestly find. You only book Bizzo if you know the opponent probably dies. Remember Tomb Raider 2? When you put the butler in the freezer and then lock him inside? Yeah, the first step is being led to Chilla, then I'll walk out leaving a body behind. Why do you think they gave you a British opponent? So polite, the nicest type of specimen. It's a sign of how this battle goes tonight. A gentleman's. So watch your tone. So watch your tone, Jones. I'm as sick as it gets. It's Suicide Squad. One wrong move and I'm wringing his neck. Then he'll turn from Chiller into a shivering mess. I'll have a smile as big as Randy Orton if you see me kicking his head. I just love how my foot bounces off a skull on the curb. Even my friends say it's like there's a spring in my step. It's like a purpose for me, making every version gory. Lift the whole foot and then stomp until the soul's stuck like purgatory. And I don't trust the soul he's with. I got a problem with his team. I keep watching them to see if they got any tricks or options up their sleeve. It's got me feeling paranoid, so I'm swinging on anyone who goes inside the pockets of their jeans. I don't care if they're just a chill guy. I'll turn his dog into a meme. You picked the wrong man to fight expecting me to have a little grace. My combinations are too much for a man of this stature carrying this weight. I'll open him up like the focus of Trump when I do damage to his face. He thought he could trade freely with me, and then he ran into a straight. I'll have his team crying out his name whilst telling me to relax as another one bombs you. So when they're yelling, chill, chill, it's a double entendre.
What else happened?
Having hooked up to wires and tubes. Life support, hooked up to wires and tubes. There's so many lodged in. Family deciding whether to pull the plug, going over the costings. Holding back the tears. They've got to let him go. This whole moment is shocking. I know you hate Netflix and chill punches, but they had to turn the monitor off when no one was watching. Time.
Y'all make some motherfucking noise! Chilla Jones, battle by the third.
Bizzo, you done found the action.
Hold it down, hold it down.
All of us, bro. I said, you done found the action. After them rounds you rapping, you gonna hear the sound of clapping like crowd reaction. Whoever wanna jump in, kill it down for scrapping. Just know if Bond put you in the middle, something is bound to happen. No capping. That's crazy. Just know if Bond put you in the middle, something is bound to happen. No capping. The UK said I had no chance. Now there's a bond between us, but I ain't with the bromance. Some Neo from the... Now there's a bond between us, but I ain't with the bromance. I'm Neo from the Matrix, bigger than the program. Grab the I'm Neo from the Matrix, bigger than the program. Grab the ratchet, spin once, then dip like a slow dance. And when I say we hold... And when I say, I know. Grab the ratchet, spin once, then dip like a slow dance. And when I say we hold hands, I mean I palm my Glock. And I'm fast with the 40. I need a combine spot. Man, you can get it. And I'm fast with the 40. I need a combine spot. You can get it on site. It's like an online shop. Gut punch, make him cave. Now we alongside rock. Lock on his socket and rock it with a... Fast with the 40. I need a combine spot. You can get it on site. It's like an online shop. Gut punch and make him cave. He'll be alongside rock. Lock on his socket and rock it with a strong right shot. Yokozuna off the turnbuckle. Bonsai drop.
That's crazy.
Fuck a top 5 spot. The best across the pond in my mind, it goes Shoddy, Tony, Gemini, Lunar. Top 4 with a strong underline. It goes Shuffle, Marlowe, Raptor, and Kruger. They've been great for too long of a time, but you been one of the best since. That's why I got bond number 9. Yeah,
One of the best since. Bond number 9. Y'all stanky if y'all ain't. Come on. Y'all ain't got no decorum.
but you've been one of the best since. That's why I got bond number 9. It's a grind. I told Bizzo I'ma make every bar go hard. And when I make a promise to appear, my word is bomb. Like an RO war, he's no star. No, I teach this shit. I told Bizzo I'ma make every bar go hard. And when I make a promise to appear, my word is bombed. Like an ROR, he's no star. Got it?
One more time. Like a
I told Bizzo I'ma make every bar go hard. So when I make a promise to appear, my word is bomb. Like an ROR, he's no star, but he get extra love. Thinking he can see the God is envy. Just hilarious, like the Breakfast Club. Thinking he can see the God is envy. Just hilarious, like the Breakfast Club. I'm reckless, cuz. Who said this dude militant? He too innocent, metal blow, like flutes whistling, who listening? Bruce Fisty, a tooth chipping, bring 2 Dennison. Black his eyes like the Hamburglar, his crew grimacing. Who said this dude menacing? He too innocent, metal blow like flutes whistling. Who listening? Bruce Fist till his tooth chipping, bring 2 Dennison. Black his eyes like the Hamburglar, his crew grimacing. Beef he wouldn't dare meet, we chew venison.
Run it again.
Come on. Hey, who said this dude menacing? He too innocent, metal blow, like flutes whistling, who listening? Bruce Fist till his tooth chipping, bring 2 Dennison. Black his eyes like the Hamburglar, his crew grimacing. Beef he wouldn't dare meet, we chew venison. Lacing worse than real sick with some new Timberlands. Let's get some...
That's crazy.
Let's skip the vague threats for a sec. The truth entering, you a champ and I'm a champ too. That's cool mentioning. I got a chain, a belt, and a ring. The jewels glistening. Then I joined TBL. The truth listening. Started a school, salute pendulum. I'm a trailblazer, the first name making moves. I'm Scoot Henderson.
Hey, let's go. First name making moves. Scoot Henderson. That's crazy. Run it. Name making moves.
Look, hey. Hey. Come on. Who said this dude menacing?
Hold it down.
Who say this dude menacing? He too innocent. Metal blow like flutes whistling. Who listening? Metal blow like flutes whistling. Who listening? Bruce fist to your tooth chipping, ring tooth innocent. Black as I like the hamburg list, crew grimacing. Beef he wouldn't dare me, we too innocent. Lay some worse than real sick with some new Timberlands. Let's skip the vague threats for a sec, the truth entering. You a champ and I'm a champ too, that's cool mentioning. Then I joined TBL, a true businessman. Started a school, salute pendulum. I'm a trailblazer, the first name making moves. I'm School Henderson. This isn't interesting, it's retail. Premier had a book one British rapper, get one free sale. He's frail. He's frail. Hey, Shotty gonna have a higher status forever. He's a ruler because he takes the most drastic of measures. Now, if you got your eye on the throne, I can help you. It's just a matter of effort. We'll be a force, like a chemical bond. Now let's get at them together.
That's crazy, Chill. That's crazy.
Like a chemical bond? What's up? You good? You good? I got 4 more.
I didn't even know your name was Adam to that bar.
Yes, well, now you know.
Now you know.
I said it's whatever. It's Daniel's son meets Miyagi. Tiki probably thought this would be an easy body, but let me speak to Bonnie. There's only one person booked in Ohio who wants a bond. Free Geechee Gotti.
Y'all make some noise for that motherfucker. Chilla Jones versus Bizzo